It's Nessa and Gabby with It Takes Two, teaching couples how to grow stronger, faster every day.
So today we are going to be talking about things to look out for when picking your wedding venue. We personally went out and looked at a venue today, and we wanted to go over with you the points that we liked about it, some things that we were also still had questions about. So this episode is going to be about how to pick out your wedding venue, and we came up with 8 tips on what to look out for when picking out your venue, things that we liked, some questions that we still had, and we wanted to share that with you guys. So let's get started. Tip number 1 was having a roomy fit. This venue was huge. There was plenty of room for the reception, the wedding. There was like 20 bathrooms, it seemed like.
There was almost like eight bathrooms, like 7 bedrooms. The whole venue itself was a castle. It gave you the ambiance of like chivalry and all
Weren't
medieval.
There like knights?
Yeah, there was like knight statues, and there was like old paintings, and and trying to give you that Vitruvian style of a wedding, which was really cool because it was unique to itself.
There was also plenty of balconies, so it made you feel like a princess, like trapped in a castle. Like, what is it, Rapunzel? One of the princesses that live in a castle. I'm trying to think of Disney movies. I don't know.
You lost me there.
Was it just Rapunzel? Okay. He's not gonna know Disney movies. But yeah, it literally felt like a Disney princess theme, I guess, for us girls, so it's perfect for that. Tip number 2 is having plenty of lighting for the venue. You want to take advantage of the venue since you're paying so much for just one day, so you want to be able to have great places to take pictures and have that natural lighting in, so you don't have... When you have a photographer at the wedding, I'm not too sure on what comes with the price, but I'm sure it depends on the photographer if they would bring in their own lights, if it's lacking that for the photos. But having a venue that has all of the natural light, especially if it's a day wedding, is perfect, and it'll save you on cost, I'm sure. And you get some great pictures that are included in the price, and you don't have to find another spot to take pictures.
Number 3 would be packages. A lot of venues, they use this as a trick to get you to pay more. It's totally up to you. So like specifically with just any venue, you can get packages like for alcohol, for the specific catering that they offer, fireworks, photo booths. You want to look for what type of packages they offer, because the venue is always just its own price. Then they want to give you a little tier system of how you're going to spend your money when you are there. So you just want to look for stuff like that. You want to look for what type of package you're getting and if it's worth the cost or not.
I will make a point that not all venues will add it on. There are some venues that will be all-inclusive in the price, so you just want to make sure you find that out and make sure it's going to be worth the price that you're spending for it. Tip number 4. What does your gut say? The heart wants what it wants. As Selena Gomez says. You'll know when you walk into the venue if that's going to be the venue for you. I loved this one that we saw. There's other ones that I do love as well. So you only have to choose one. So I'm making a list of my top 5 that may not work out, and which ones, if they can work out, that would be above the other. So
yeah, exactly. What your gut says is the most, the strongest feeling that you get. That's a heart, that's not the good. But yeah, you want whatever your heart or gut wants. You always need to go with that first. If your first impression of it when you walk in is, or if it's, oh wow, I actually really enjoyed this one. So it's like you just gotta go with that first, and it's usually always, it bottles down to just one feeling you get, which is, I love this one. So number 5 would be cancellation policies. A lot of venues, they have it in the fine print, so you want to make sure that you read that every time you're looking at venues. You want to see if there's a cancellation policy. Things like, non-refund after 72 hours of purchase. You want to read that, because if you end up getting it canceled because of whatever reason, it could be a family situation. It could end up being that it just was the timing. I mean, like what we're in right now. So you just want to read the fine print and make sure before you make any deposits that you know exactly what it says in the fine print about cancellation. Number
6 is curfew. So knowing how long you're going to have the venue for, whether it's 12 to 15 hours, 20 hours, some are 2 hours, so you just get to have the wedding. You want to know how long you're going to have the venue for, so that way you can allocate how long is it going to be for the wedding, the reception. If you are able to stay overnight, you want to take all those things into consideration.
Number 7 would be location. This one's always, and I think it's the most pivotal one. It boils down to where you're trying to have your wedding. Because if you end up having it in a place that you hate because of the month that you chose, that could have more ramifications than anything else that might happen during the wedding. So you want to make sure that you pick a location that is right for you, but also right for the people that you're inviting, because if it's 20 hours away for some people, then you're going to have less people coming, and you don't want that. You want to have a place that is not only good for you, but for everyone else that is special to you, that wants to come as well and see y'all have an amazing wedding. So one of the big things I like to say is when it comes to location is also the season in which it is in. If you have a season that is in the winter, well, you're not going to choose a place that has a blizzard every single year. That doesn't make any sense to me. Or you're not going to choose a Sahara Desert as a location in the summer, or regardless all year round. Doesn't make any sense. So you want to pick a place that makes sense to you, but also makes sense to everyone else in the group. Thing is number 8, wedding planner. A wedding planner is like your realtor. You basically want to see them as your helper, your guider, and as well as helping you find the best location and the best style that you're looking for when it comes to your venue.
Like personally, me, I'm looking for either a super beachy theme, or I'm looking for like a castle-y princess theme. A wedding planner is perfect in helping you pick locations that fit with the style that you're looking for. So it is very beneficial to have a wedding planner if you're looking for something very specific, so they can help you pick out that venue and kind of do the work for you to make you choose which one you want. Those are our 8 tips on what we look for in a wedding venue and what to look out for, and some pending questions that you want to make sure that you ask. If you did like this video and you did appreciate it so much, please like and subscribe and leave your comment down below, so that way we know what to improve on, what things you're looking for, and post the wedding venues that you guys are looking at. Help us out,
Yeah, exactly. And if y'all do have any questions, always feel free to reach out to us. We're also leaving our everything down below, as well as following the journey to us getting our wedding sponsored. This has been a privilege and an honor to just watch y'all come along with us, and we're just excited to keep seeing it going. Alrighty, well, love y'all. Take care.
Bye.